Yo, people, what's going on?
Yeah, man, that piece, another one at least. Got peace with the piece.
Yo, we say,
I'm calm, man. What's good, man? What's good?
yeah, man, we're good in the dunya. You know what I'm saying to you? All live and kicking. We're just out here. We out here.
Yeah, man, the team's up. Decent
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
It's a good enough team to go and win this game today.
Facts.
You know what I
Facts,
mean, we
bro.
got
Balanced.
Twanzebe starting. It's a big game for him today, bruv. Because every time I've seen him up against a decent centre half playing in a 4, he's looked shaky. I mean, a decent centre forward. So it'll be interesting to see how he does today. Tellers is in for Luke Shaw, who's been playing well recently. So yeah, it's up to Tellers to put in a good performance to give the manager headaches. Matic is in, which is good. I think Matic and Pogba means that we'll have plenty of the ball in midfield. Matic, Pogba, Bruno, good strong midfield. Greenwood starts again after his goal. Rashford and Martial. Hopefully, this is a game for Martial to get a goal.
It's got to be, man. It's got to be, man. You know what I mean? It's a good balance in there. I didn't see the defense coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? That's a bit of a strange one. I don't know what's wrong with Bailly. Is he injured? I don't know. What's it called? Tellez didn't see him starting at all. But
Yeah,
I think these kind of games, it's easier for a manager to make a decision to kind of play Tellez. You know, there's no need to play Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? Against a very, very defensive-minded Sheffield United. You know what I'm saying to you, bro? So, you know, Matic can dictate the game from there. You've got one holding, maybe. Yeah, we let the two maybe could go forward like last time. And yeah, man, Greenwood, Bruno, Rashford, Martial. Attacking thought should win you the game, man. This is going to be an easy one tonight, man. We should be having good vibes out here tonight.
100%. I think the front four should definitely should get goals. Do you know what I mean? Should get goals today, bro. Sheffield United, what are they saying? They got 7 first teamers out or something like that.
Oh, it's a madness, bro.
Yeah, we're due to smash them up. Due to smash them up, bro. Like I predicted a 3-0, and I'm gonna stick to that, bro. I think we should put them to the sword, bro.
I predicted 2-0 for this goal, but I'm thinking, you know what, man? Maybe thinking 3 or 4. Look at what Man City dismantled thingy. What's it called? West Brom. You get me?
Like, Man City always do that though, bro. You see teams that Man City are meant to slap, they slap them.
Yeah, and that's how you build up the goal difference. Because I feel like me this year, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's going to go down to goal difference, but it's like you need that kind of extra feeling of security in it.
100.
So it also just brings confidence in it. You feel me? Like, I don't think we've been smacking up teams, you know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the smacked up was Leeds, but that kind of game, I don't know if it's a true reality of who we actually are, man. You know what I mean? They played it to our hands massively, bro.
Yeah. We're not going to do what we've done to Leeds, yeah. We can't do that against low blocks. Do you know what I'm saying? What we've done to Leeds. We can only do that against teams that come out at us. Sheffield United aren't going to come out at us, so I don't expect us to open them up the way we open Leeds up. But I think over the course of 90 minutes, we could score 3 goals past them. I think we should be beating this team comfortable, yeah. If we are meant to be challenging for this league title. You know what I mean? We're meant to be. So, we need to absolutely, bro.
No, we have to, bro. You get me? Especially with Jagielka at the back, bro. I think, what is he, 38 years old, man? You know what I mean? I think surely you got to be trying to stretch him, bro. You get me? Hopefully the wingers out there tonight can do the damage. You know what I mean? Greenwood, you know what I mean? Get more goals in there. Obviously, Premier League has not been firing. So let's see if we can get more goals in there. You know what I mean? Let Rashford the same. Carry on his form. Bruno, you get me? So positives out there, man. So that's one of the games where you just got to be professional, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much about, you know what I mean, like the swagger. Just get the goals in, man. Let the goals rain, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of there. See you later. Move on to Arsenal. You know what I'm saying, bro? These kind of games, I don't really like them because they're like, you know what the scoreline's going to be in it, but at the end of the day, you still have to pay respect to them. You know what that was, bro?
Yeah. No, when you know you're better than them and you should win, a lot of the time it just comes down to that, innit? It comes down to just being professional, not being too complacent, and just going out there and just doing them. Do you know what I mean? I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it quite comfortably, and I think that we should, man. You know what I mean? Like, no nonsense, no silly mistakes, last time we played him, if I remember correctly, yeah, we made 2 mistakes and conceded 2 silly goals, didn't we?
Yeah, trust me, they played out for the back.
Yeah.
I think today, I don't know. It's a bit of a strange one playing Twanzebe. Is that because of how I've been played out from the back? I don't even know what's going on there. Maybe it's just to get game time. I don't know if Lindelof is
Probably
Lindelof injured as well?
Lindelof's probably injured. Yeah, bro, because he said Lindelof was still having problems in the back. Probably Lindelof was
Jeez,
still
man.
injured, yeah, and he probably thought, you know what, I'm going to save Bailly for Arsenal because Lindelof's probably fit. I mean, unfit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a case of he probably trying to manage the injuries, innit?
Nah, and you know what? That's probably one thing you got to give credit to Oli. Like he always kind of thought, I mean, looks at things in advance in it, and kind of like uses the squad to its maximum. You know what I mean? Like, I think that all the managers they kind of like had one kind of 11 and didn't really know what they were on about. At least like he's trying to look at the bigger picture and maybe think, you know what, Tellez, good game for Tellez. You know, I mean, good for game for certain players, man. You got to use the squad to a maximum because end of the day, bro, you still got even man like Daniel James and Kwan Mata still not getting game time, bro. You know what I mean?
But that's the funny thing. Like people think that we are rotating, but we're not really rotating too much. There's just a few players of the same players that are coming in and the same players are going out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of the whole squad, we're probably using about 15 men. You know them, one.
Yeah, of course.
That's what the rotation is, because Dan James still ain't playing. Mata's not playing, like you said. Magalo was there, never got any game time.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Jesse was in the squad, not really getting minutes. So, like, we're still rotating the same players in and out. It's Mason Greenwood, Donny van der Beek, and Cavani. That's it. We're just rotating them man in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Cavani's not playing as well. Is he on the bench as well? Yeah.
We're just rotating the same man in and out. Like, that's what it is. So we're still not using the whole squad. We're just using about 15 man and we're just rotating them in it. But it's good that it shows the strength of the squad that we have.
Yeah, massively. You get me? Like, there's still certain players that I still think that, you know what I mean, could eventually maybe having a little burnout, you know what I mean, that we're not rotating them. That's why I think for me, like, obviously, there's certain players that could be rotated even more. Like, for me, Rashford, you know, he's so integral to our game, but you know, it's the injury and all that, man. He's playing a lot of minutes, bro. And it's like, you know, the Fulham game was a one instant where you could have rested him. So it's one of them, man. We got to be careful with him, you feel me? That's one thing we got to be careful of. But all that, I mean, rotations of certain players in and out. You get me? Like, that's good, man. Good for the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least people know they're getting game time, innit? And they're not making like, you know how the Chelsea squad now, Rudiger and all them, man, were. You get me? They were doing their bits behind the scenes, Like, that can't happen around there because the morale is good, innit? You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the thing is, Rudiger gone straight back into the team because obviously the manager's German, innit? So, for me, he's still one of their best centre-backs. So, it didn't make no sense.
I've always said that, though. I've always said that because I feel like when I said that to a lot of Chelsea fans, they were like, nah.
Yeah, they're like, Zuma. But I think Zuma's trash, bro.
Nah, man. I think you get me. Like, for me, they've always rated Rudiger. I remember going to Stamford Bridge and Rudiger had their best game.
Yeah.
Kept a lot of things quiet. I know they lost 2-0, but he was one of their players that they were saying, right, you know what, Rudiger, respect to Rudiger, innit? You feel me? Like, I don't understand that, but in terms of this one, you get me. Let's see what Twanzebe is about today. You get me? It's going to be very, very physical, McGoldrick and sharp. You get me? Like, them man are just, you get me, like, what they call them? Sheffield United just through and through, innit? So we got to be careful. Them, even though I don't think they'll be doing anything against us. It's just that they might make it difficult, innit? And with Twanzebe, what I've noticed here, that strikers make it difficult. I don't know if he hides away, but it's like it's not the same Twanzebe. You get me? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say to you, bro?
Bruv, the best Twanzebe we've seen, has been at right back or right centre back in a 3. I told you when he's in a 2. I have my reservations about him, innit? So I hope he has a good game today because when he comes up against top class centre forwards, he struggles. Do you know what I mean? We remember what Demba Ba done to him, and it's not the first time it's happened. And Demba Ba is very far from what he used to be, and he still had Twanzebe on toast. So
I know, man, and that's the worry, man. Even when he came on against Istanbul, he made a couple of like mistakes in there. Listen, I'm not trying to put him down, but I just feel like for me, maybe that's a game rustiness. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It could be like a game time or lack of experience or both, innit? I think it's a combination of both. I think it's a combination of not playing a lot of football and also being inexperienced. I think older more savvy centre forwards can have their way with him, innit? But I guess he needs the game time to kind of get out of it.
Yeah,
So
I would have thought he would have went out on loan, but I don't think Oli can take that risk in it.
yeah, like he
With
went out on
Bayern,
loan to
Lindelof,
Villa.
both
He
out.
went out on loan to Villa before, and obviously
It was cold there.
that paid dividends. Yeah, I think he got promoted there, and then
He got promoted there, yeah.
yeah, and that's it. So I think it paid dividends there, but there's a lot of competition at the club. But look what we've seen at Liverpool. Only 3 senior centre halves, and then all 3 of them were injured at one point. Do you know what I mean? So I think you kind of need bodies just in case.
Yeah, 100% facts, bro. I feel like they'll be tonight. I mean, especially with Matic in there. For me, I don't know what it is with Matic, man. You get me? Like it's more of a security than when I see McTominay play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I know he's gonna get on the ball and he's gonna try and that midfield's gonna be a bit solid. You get me? Like it's gonna be someone that's not gonna be hiding away from the ball. You know, I don't know what it is with Matic about 2 years ago. Listen, man, I wasn't his biggest fan, bro. You get me? Like I was like, yo, get him off the pitch. Let's see a more dynamic, player in there. Awesome about, but right now it's crazy how we're thinking. You know what, Matic and Pogba are a good kind of combination. You get me?
Against teams against low blocks, I would play Matic and Pogba.
Yeah,
because low block teams are not going to press you in it, so we don't need like the speed of Fred and McTominay, and not just the speed, like the tenacity. We don't need that tenacity against teams that are going to sit back and not going to press you in it. But against teams that are going to press you, I think you need their legs. So I think Matic Pogba could work well today. Zayn, big up for the super chat as always. I know you're active. Yeah, you Arsenal man are very hopeful, but this is not going to happen.
Listen, man, you might not just gonna get a reality check on Saturday like you always do, man. You know them ones, bro.
Mad thing.
You might get a reality check again, bro.
Absolutely. Big up everyone in the comments. Let us know your match predictions. Great to see Taylor's happy with that. Yeah,
man. There's a lot of people saying this. He's not all that, like Cam was saying that I don't think it's the left back you guys are saying, but for me, when a player comes into this kind of team, United, who are not really going forward as they could be, they're still playing in kind of moments. It's difficult because he don't know whether to defend or attack. Like, like we've had this problem with Luke Shaw and Bissaka. They're very, very good defensively, but going forward, until recently, Luke Shaw's looked better. But before that, the season, it was all over. So it was all sorts. You get me? Like, in terms
it was, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's difficult to write off Tellez so early on, man. You know what I mean? You have to adapt.
But I don't think Tellez has been playing badly. It's just that Luke Shaw.
I don't think so. Well. That's the problem, man. When you have that kind of level, you have to argue and say, you know what? Shaw's better right now. You have to take the hit. And hopefully, you prove yourself in training. You prove yourself in when you get minutes. You get me? So, you get me? Like, tonight will be a good opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? I still think, and I still believe, I'm not going to be a flip-flop and say, I still believe Tellez is better than Luke Shaw. But, given in hindsight, given the way we play, given the way Luke Shaw is very, very solid defensively, you can't deny the fact that Luke Shaw is playing right now well. And he's deserved.
No, you can't deny that. You can't deny that.
Can't deny that. But for me, how I watch football, how you watch football, I love a modern day fullback, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Patrick Evra. Patrick Evra's one of my best left backs of all, one of my best United players in that kind of era, because he was just up and down, mate. Up and down, man. And I love that about him because he was an outlet in it. You feel me? Like you could rely on something going forward on the advanced role. And that is what you need, bro.
Yeah, Shaw's still got that to improve. But compared to where he was like 6 weeks ago,
massively.
He's massively improved.
Yeah, massively. And you can't deny the fact. That's why you have to give a balanced opinion of, you know what, Luke Shaw is doing better. And he's been doing better. You know what I mean? For a good, I say a month or two. Been playing very, very well. So he kind of deserves his spot right now. You know what I'm saying to you? But look at Cancelo, mate. Cancelo wasn't playing for a year. People don't remember.
And when he was playing, he looked like he was going to be a flop.
Exactly. I was giving my little brothers banter there saying Cancelo 60 million, and they were like, no, it's 30 million plus the selling of the other right back, the Brazilian guy, and they were trying to say da. And right now, for me, he's the best right back in the league. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. The way I don't know if you've seen his touch map here this season. Oh my days,
he's been everywhere though. Yeah,
he goes centre mid. He goes this. The ball over the top to Gundogan. That is for me You know what I mean? It's unbelievable, mate. And that is what I love in a right back, mate. In a fullback, just in general. You know
Yeah,
what I
he's
mean? Like,
different.
it's crazy, man. If you were to tell me now, Wan-Bissaka, yeah, and you were to give me, I don't know, a right back right now that's doing well right now, and let's say the guy from Lyon, is it Lyon Dubois? There's a right back called Lyon from Dubois. I think it's from Lyon, I don't know, but it's in the French team, yeah. This guy is unbelievable right back, mate.
I haven't seen him.
The way he bombs up, bomb forward, yeah, up and down. That is what you call attacking football. If you were to say to me, right, he's in the squad right now, and he plays it well for a few games, yeah. Listen, I would give him a chance and then you see what the competition like between Wan-Bissaka. It's all about competition for places, man. You've got to have that.
Yeah,
You know
his
what I'm saying to you?
competition right now is Brandon Williams because they got
And there
rid
you
of
go then. You know what
they
I'm
got
trying
rid
to
of
say to you,
Dallo in it. And to be fair, yeah, it would have been good to see Dallo
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
Leo
attacking
Dubois.
United team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, big up everyone in the chat. The man is saying another Grealish goal.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
2-1. I see that 2-1.
Yeah, madness. And
You
that's
get me?
it.
Man, you know what? If they put a run, you know, they've got 2 games in hand as well, you know, so you never know with them, man, bro. So watch out for them, man, bro. But yeah, it's a big night, man. It's a big night tonight. You get me? Let's get the 3 points. Let's do this, man. You get me? We've got German Van Gaal playing right now. You
That's
know
what they're saying, bro. To be fair, Chelsea are moving the ball, yeah.
Yeah, they're moving the ball.
They're moving the ball very well,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
2-2 now. 2-2 now, Burnley.
Oh,
Yeah, Villa's defense again. That's what lets them down, bro.
yeah.
That Mins guy is a suspect, bro. He's suspect.
He is.
Look at him.
He
Things
tries,
against slow across.
he tries to play too much.
Yeah, man. Good goal from Burnley,
But
McNeil.
this is it with these modern day fullbacks. They're trying to do too much on the ball now, bro. I mean, modern day centre backs, bruv, just get rid of it, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's all well and good
Man.
being able to pass out from the back, but sometimes, yeah, like just put it in the channel, bruv.
Trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? And that's what we did do against Sheffield United. And we still do it now, you know. And that pisses me off, bro. I don't care if it's Maguire. I don't care if it's anyone, yeah. Do not play out from the back, yeah. When we, as a whole team, you know, we're still not learning how to play good football for 90 minutes and play in a consistent way. I mean, all this playing out from the back, bro, nonsense, bro. Just kick the ball out, mate. I'd have more respect for you. You kick the ball out over Maguire, I mean, goal. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you, man? So, you know, let's see what happens tonight, bro. Hopefully, Mason Greenwood again comes on the score sheet. What's the subs like? Who's on the sub bench? Does anyone know?
Hey guys, put our substitutes up, please, so I can put it on the screen. Okay, Solskjaer, it's a chance for Axel. He's been patient, played in some cup game, Champions League. We wanted to rest Lindelof. So yeah, so that means he hasn't mentioned Bailly. Is Bailly injured?
No. Bailly's injured or something, or he's probably not in the squad. I don't
Say
know.
we want to rest Victor because that means Victor's still carrying that injury, and Ollie's basically.
Victor is basically the first choice centre back. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's basically saying that Lindelof is the first choice centre back at Manchester United. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that, guys.
Yeah,
I mean, make sure you smash the like button. No, I mean 500 minimum people, and Marcus is fine. Eric was down to play this game, but had a bang yesterday, so he saw and bruised. That's unfortunate for him. Cool. So he's not injured. He's just precaution, which is fine.
Right. That's Bailly, though. That's Bailly for you. That you get me, like he's just a madman in training.
He probably flew in training, playing at the same intensity that he plays in matches, and then that's Bailly, bro.
Exactly. You know what I mean? He needs to relax with that, but that's a stimulus. You can't change a person. You get me? I'd rather him be true to himself, and then on the training on the pitch, you'll see the same pattern in it. You get me? Like, you know, 100% committed. You know what I mean? 100% committed. That's what you want, though, innit? You feel me? Like, we're here. We want CP teams. If everyone's disappointed, Diallo's not in the squad. Diallo will be in the squad by fire.
I don't expect to see him in the Premier League squad for the rest of the season.
So he's a Europa League or something like that.
Yeah, he's a cup player, man. He'll get a Europa run. That's where Rashford got his time. That's where Mason got his time. The Europa League is where you blood these men. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he hasn't got the group stages.
Yeah.
But I think that if we are going to see him, it's going to be in the Europa League or latter stages of the league when it's already won or already lost. You know them, man.
Yeah, facts, bro. Facts.
That's when we're going to see him.
Yeah, I think for me, you get me. I don't want to put pressure on him as well. Let him do the training ground propaganda. You feel me? Like let him do his thing on training ground. Let him, you know what I'm saying, to do his bits, what he can do. And then when he's ready, bro, you get me. He's only 18. Guys don't remember that, bro. Doesn't matter you come from abroad or anywhere else, man. He's still a kid, bro. He's still a kid, man. You get me? He's got to go in the training ground. You get me? He's got to work out. He's got to be physically strong for this league. You don't want him to come here and get ball shoulder barge, you get me, by Peterson from Burnley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, come on, man. You gotta be ready for it, bro. It don't matter if you're talented or not, but you got to be ready, bro. And that's why you got to be playing in certain moments. I think Europa League will be the best for because it's European football, isn't it? And you're right with kind of European that stage will suit him better to go play away at Real Sociedad and then play in a good, warm environment.
Yeah.
Europe, the way they play, the system they play. You know,
And hopefully, what is the away leg? Is the away leg the second leg?
I think it's the first leg. I'm sure it's the first leg. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong or not.
So I mean, big up Abdul for the super chat. When you said you're right about Pogba's favorite position. Why? What are you talking about? The interview that he done with Rio?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. What did he say? He said he wants
to be playing further forward. He said he wants to be playing the last pass. He said he wants to be getting in the box, getting his head on the ball and stuff like that. I told bro, like, needs a free role to roam forward, bro. Like, Pogba's an attacking player, innit? In his head, he's an attacker. It's always been like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've seen him head the ball, bro. Like, if he gets into the box at 6'4", bro, he's a threat. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did. He said, though, Rio Ferdinand asked him about the burden of taking responsibility, and he goes like, obviously Bruno is playing much further forward, so he's like, the person that's going to be scoring more goals. I have to play a bit more, kind of deeper.
He said he needs to play a lot deeper, but he also said that he don't want to play there, but he's happy that he's happy that he's happy that he's playing in it, and that's the most important thing. That's what he said, and it's true. But man don't want to be playing in that double pivot. Like, it's obvious. And the thing is, a man that can strike a ball the way he can strike the ball, and you've seen the winning goals he's got, he shouldn't be playing that far away from the goal. When you look at players like Thiago that play deep, and control the game, these men don't score goals. Yeah,
well, he had 3-goal contribution this year for Bayern Munich, man. So,
well, there you go. And you look at Xavi and all them ones. Like, they got man playing like Xavi and that, bro. Like, Xavi didn't score goals.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, like, Pogba scores goals, bro. He's an aerial threat. He can shoot with both feet, and he's got a killer pass in him. Why is he playing so deep? It don't make no sense, and it will never make sense to me.
Yeah, but I think you could do that with a proper DM though. Like, you could play maybe as a left of an 8. Left 8 would probably suit him better as well. But we can't do that with Matic. We have to keep, we have to play a double pivot, and Oli can or to get the defense exposed. If we had Upamecano and Bailly, do you think we need all that protection at the back? I don't think so.
No, maybe not. Yeah, but at the same time, my guy. Though, I just look at it and I think Ollie's obviously looked at Pogba, and obviously he sees Pogba as something that Pogba doesn't see himself as, innit? And that's just what it is. Because when he first came into the team, he said he was going to build a team around him. Like, in his first interview, that's what he said, but he hasn't. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't built the team around Pogba. Like, he's used Pogba.
Maybe he's not building a team around Pogba because he probably thinks that he probably will leave at the end of the season.
But he didn't even do that in his first season when he's there. So that's a myth. You know them, man. Like, he didn't build the team. He didn't build the team
about the left of a 3.
But then we lost the game, and then he went to a double pivot. It had nothing to do with Pogba. Do you know what I mean?
It's never been about Pogba though. It's never been about Pogba though.
But that's my point. Like, he hasn't built the team around him. He's used him, to basically plug the holes in the team. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what he's done. He used him as a utility.
Without him in a double pivot though, what are United though? You know what I mean? Like, I know we got McFred, but you know what I mean? Are they the ones in the big team games that we can rely on? I don't think so. I think in the big games we haven't been able to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. And I think now that's why he's using the right wing and all this kind of nonsense, because at the end of the day he has to fit him in somewhere. I don't think Oli knows where to play him though.
No, but he does know where to play him. But the thing is, he's the most talented player and he's the most versatile player. So he knows he can play him anywhere, and he's got a certain level of athleticism and quality that he can do that. Do you know what I mean? And that's just all. That's just all it is, bro. He's a victim of his own quality.
Yeah, he
That's
is. And
all
I
it
feel
is.
like,
He's
you
a
know,
victim of his own quality, but you have to overlook all of his physical attributes and all these things, yeah. And just look at the qualities that he gives you, bro. Like he's literally the best passer in our team, and he's the biggest threat in attacking areas because he's a threat with a pass, he's a threat with his feet, he's also a threat in the air as well. So it's one of them ones where that should have been acknowledged earlier. And like my man said, he said that he prefers to play further forward. He said he wants to be where Bruno is, basically, which is what he said. Do you know what I mean? Which is what he said.
So he has a balance of going forward and defending as well. So, but that I think in France the system is very, very, you know, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's worked to a T for him. I think in here, you know, we're not seeing that, man. You know what I mean? We're seeing a limited Wan-Bissaka. You know what I mean? A limited Shaw going forward. You know what I mean? Centre backs who can't, you know, step a yard forward. You know what I mean? You know, you're not going to see Lindelof and Maguire go forward and start saying, you know what, I'm going to push on guys a little space behind. You know, we haven't still got a proper right winger, you know.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mismatch, and there's a lot of, you know, it's very, very just like hurry football, you know what I mean? It's very, very, you know, we don't kind of like pass, you know what I mean? The intricate movement, it's not there. It's just wing play, boom, you know what I mean? And it's quick and it's just decisive, innit? And that's what we do, man. We're not a team that will play to pop with strength. That's the problem, though. If we get a person like Ndidi or Declan Rice, maybe you might see some kind of like risk taking in the midfield where you might see Paul Pogba push on a little bit forward, you know, just a little bit too. Yeah, if Paul Pogba pushed up forward a couple of yards, you know, I mean, further forward, I think you'd see a different Paul Pogba. But right now, he's having to collect the ball off deep against Fulham. That is a problem. You know, when you have to play deep against Fulham, then there's something go wrong in it. So I still think it's down to, you know, I mean, I will say, you know, kind of protect the back four. You know, he's got good defensive abilities. He's doing a lot of tracking back right now in a minute. So it's you know, like Real Zlatan says there, man, he's playing in handcuffs at United, man. You can't do a lot, man.
Nah, he is, and that's why if he leaves, I'll understand because
of course,
because a player of his quality, should be playing where he's best at playing. Not you know what I mean? He shouldn't be used as a utility man at any football club, innit? Obviously, it's different when you're playing for your country, because when you're playing for your country, you only have a certain number of players that you can actually pick, bro, because it's the passport. When it's a club team, you can actually specifically target players to bring into the team to do certain jobs. Do you know what I mean? And even for France, when you think that they can play Kante and Ndombele and Pogba, that's a joke, that midfield three. That midfield three is a madness, bro. That's the best midfield three in world football, blood.
Oh, listen, mate, it's up there, mate. It's up there, and that's the problem we've got. You know, I don't know if we're going to solve that because, you know, I mean, Bruno is the main man up top. You know, I mean, he will provide goals and whatnot. You know, I mean, he will do that. But you know, top managers, I've seen top managers play. You know, had so many good players, mate, and managed to find a way to work it all out, man. You know what I mean? And the problem is now in the modern era, it's all about balance and it's all about protecting certain players, and it's all about, you know, can you find the right rhythm for certain, you know, like centre backs, I mean, and find a way. We're not conceding goals, you know, the kind of the feeling of to go forward is not there, man. And that's been our problem. We're not taking teams away. And in the big games, like you see, bro, we're not doing that, bro. And it's a bit of a hesitancy. Do we push forward, attack, defense? What are we doing? We don't know, bro. And that's the reality.
Absolutely. 100%. You guys, 1.2 in here. Smash the like. Big up everyone. Just going through your comments now. I'm saying, that's it. Pogba can win games on his. But we saw it though. The Fulham game, he won it on his own, bro. Do you know what I mean? The goal against West Ham, I think Burnley as well. That's what he does, isn't it? Like higher up the pitch, he can win games on his own. He can take players on. He can shoot from distance. He's good in the air, etc., etc. I think that's where we want to see him. If he ends up leaving, that will be why. I know people are saying that Pogba's maturing and he's become more of a team player, but he's been a team player for the whole time.
He has, bro. He's mad.
He's been a whole team player the whole time, bro. He's literally sacrificed the way he's wanted to play football his whole time while he's been here.
Cut there, man. Cut there, man. That's what we say, Saman, bro. Allow that nonsense, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like for me, bro, he's been a massive team player, bro. Like
Mm.
that's one thing. A lot of United fans, they kind of say he's not a team player. He's a virus to the club, man. What kind of nonsense is this, bro? You look at him in every single interview he does, bro. He's talking about the team. He's talking about how he can play to the team. I want to be happy. I want to be, I want to play anywhere. You know what I mean? I want to play for Man United Football Club. Yes, a certain favorite position, but I want to play. Come on, man. Come on, man.
100%.
Respect, man. Respect the guy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Rants, do you think Baye's been safe for Arsenal?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know, bro. I don't lie to you.
I don't know, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't know because he said that Baye was meant to play today, but he got a knock, which means that Baye wasn't starting against Arsenal. It was Lindelof.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Baye plays that game. I'm confident we smack Arsenal. Listen, confident. If Lindelof plays, gives the likes of Lacazette the chance to find a goal, mate. You know what I mean? People like Lacazette, mate, a chance, mate. This is no disrespect to Lindelof, but we have arrogance with Baye. You know what I mean? And with Lindelof, a bit more passive, bit more kind of, a little bit more defensive, and that's a difference, mate. That is a difference. You know what I mean? But Baye, man, hopefully he gets a goal, gets a game, man. I mean, we're hoping for Baye, man. We're hoping for Baye return, man. That's all we can hope for, man. He's one of our best centre backs, man. You know what I mean? At this club, if not the best centre back right now at United.
Yeah. Absolutely, big up everyone, and just for everyone that's come late. Yeah, we were talking about the interview with Rio. I've seen it. You saw it in it, the BT.
Yeah, I've seen bits of it. Yeah, I've seen bits of it, man. Man, like Rio and that, you get me, doing PR and that, you get me. You know what I mean?
That's mad. It's funny because I done the stream earlier, with Akeem at 4:00, our usual show. And remember the other day he was saying, "Oh, I don't care if Pogba leaves. Yeah, Grealish is my guy," and that. And now they got man doing the Pogba interview. It's mad, isn't it?
There's one thing about Rio.
It's mad how these things happen, bro. It's super mad how these things happen.
I don't know where Rio's tension lie, bro. Sometimes I just feel like you get me. Which Rio we getting, bro? You get me, like. I don't know sometimes, man. You get me? Sometimes he gets his PR face in there. The next minute he's talking about how he like this and like that, bro. I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know what these legends, you know what I mean? Like Rio Ferdinand, bro. I thought he was a kind of a respectable pundit who had his own opinion, but sometimes I'm like, he changes it a bit, man. When it's a cameras on, he's like, whoa. And then behind the cameras, it's like, So I don't know, man. So I don't trust most of them, bro. Even Everett, man. I like his vibes and that. I'm here for his vibes, bro. But then 1 minute he's saying about, talking about the history of the club and how we should be attacking football. And the next thing he's there, you know what I mean? Just talking about PR on Instagram.
Now, you know what it is, my guy? And that's why I have to thank, do you know what I mean? I just have to thank the Lord that I have my own platform here, bro, because I can say whatever I want, whenever I want. No one tells me what to say, and I don't have to appease anyone, bro. I've only got to stay true to myself, innit, and how I think. And it's like, when you've got like associations with other brands and stuff like that, it's mad, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's kind of like you don't know who's speaking, bro. You don't know if they're actually speaking as themselves or if they're speaking as someone who wants to keep a certain relationship in it. And it's one of them ones where when you don't care about relationships and you don't have any affiliations, that is the only time you can really be impartial, innit? Like that's the only time. When you're thinking about other people's opinions of you or not offending certain people or relationships, you can't be impartial, bro. And that's why I say I ain't on none of this brethren thing with like none of these ballers that play for my club, because it's business, bro. If you're not playing well, I'm gonna say you're not playing well. If I'm not feeling you, I'm gonna say I'm not feeling you, bro. Like, and you get me. That's just how it is. So I don't know. I think it's unfortunate when things like that happen, bro. Because if you're a player, if you're Pogba and you see these quotes, they got to be upsetting when you see things like that. You know,
especially when he goes. I don't know if you watched him. He goes, what did he say? You look like a happy person now. You know what I mean? And then obviously, he knows Pogba has always been a happy. He should know, man. He should know Pogba is just himself, bro, and he loves playing football.
Pogba's always dancing and smiling. When has Pogba never done that, though?
And then that's what I'm trying to say to you. That for me, I don't know if that was needed, bro, to say that kind of way of, you know what, and what's it called? You've always been silent. Pogba shut it down straight away. He goes, bro, I've been smiling.
Yeah,
I've been smiling. I always smile. But he said it in a way that he was a bit shocked that he said that. You get me? Like, he thought, oh, I would have thought that Rio Ferdinand would know that. You get me? Of all people, I've been smiling. So
100%. Pogba's always been smiling. That's one thing about Pogba. Like, whether he's playing well or he's not playing well, or even if he's not happy on the pitch, off the pitch, he's always there. You know what I'm saying? With his kid, with his missus, he's always at home dancing with his brothers, with his mum. You know what I mean? And he's always having a good time and smiling, bro. So this narrative that man's been unhappy, bro, he's never been unhappy, away from football, bruv.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro.
Like, he's been unhappy that he wasn't playing, but come on, what footballer's happy that they're not playing unless it's Phil Jones, blood? And no one wants to talk about him.
Especially when you're of that level. You know what I'm saying? Bro. When you're of that level, bro, you should be playing week in, week out, mate. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. You know what I mean? And I'm not discriminating. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say that McTominay is a United player, but when you see, you know what I mean, two players play one position and he's still not playing, then it's a question of what's going on, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a big one. But the real fans will know what Paul Pogba is, man. You know what I mean? And how he is, or what kind of football he is. You know what I mean? The real ones will know. And that's what, for me, he said, man. He said that in a quote. He goes, I know my fans. I know my people. I know, you know what I mean? I don't need to talk to the haters. I just keep talking to the people who keep believing in me. And that's it, man. You get me?
100%. And even PP said, listen, bro, I cannot, I can't help but see the stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? You know them ones. Because remember, he was like, he said, do you see how do you deal with the negativity? He's like, bruv, you can't help but help but see it, bro. Do you know what I mean? He was like, do you read the comments? He's like, bruv, how can you not? You can't see it, bro. Like, if you got your phone in your hand, there's only so much you can avoid. So this brother sees everything. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why, brother, I've always backed man, because I know, not only do I know that he's one of the best footballers in the world, but I also know, that the criticism and the disrespect he gets is unbelievable.
It's unwarranted as well, man. You get me? Like, it's unwarranted. That's the main thing, bro. You get me? Like, whatever Raiola says is what Raiola says. I know it's his agent and whatnot, but you know what I mean? I think for me,
but the thing is, since his agent came out and said the last thing, bro, he's been in his best form. So it shows you what his agent says doesn't even affect his performance.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to say. And that's what my point was. I've always, for me, been a good firm of, if you're playing on the pitch or you're doing things on the pitch, bro, why should anything care off the pitch? Because at the end of the day, we support Man United Football Club. We don't support the PR and we don't support behind the scenes stuff, bro. We support what's happening on the pitch. That's the difference, bro. You get me? Like, support what's happening in the pitch, and people don't want to seem to realize that, bro. They want everything like, they want that kind of Roy Keane, you know what I mean? That feeling of passion, everything all on the pitch. And then off the pitch, you get me, it's a perfect captain. But come on, man. No one's perfect in this world, bro.
Yeah, facts. 100%. You, man, smash up that like button. Do you know what I mean? There's 1.3 in here. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea about to draw this game. People saying that it looks like LVG football and stuff like that. And to be fair, when you Chelsea, bruv, like Wolves are not an easy team to play against, bro. They're low block merchants. You know them ones. They're low block merchants.
We had that moment. Remember that clutch moment, Rashford.
Exactly, or else it would have been the same for us.
Yeah, I think they'll take positives though. They'll take positives from this. You know what I mean? It's not all rosy. It's not all doom and gloom. You get me? Hudson-Odoi had a good game. You know what I mean? But apart from that, you have to be patient, man. Chelsea fan, bro, you get me? Like, you bought a Lampard out, this is what you're gonna get in it. You know them ones.
100%. And Chelsea didn't win, but bro, like the football Chelsea are playing, right now, you can see the progress straight away. There's an urgency in their football that wasn't there. There's a fluidity in their football that wasn't there. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And, bro, like you can see improvements already. You can see improvements from Chelsea. So I think that they're ones to watch. You can't look into this Wolves game. Wolves is a very, very, very hard game, to come into as your first game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? A very hard game. And Ziyech in that floating role, like my man said, was doing bits, bro. Popping up like in the traditional kind of number 10 role. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, I look good, bro. Nah, I liked what Ziyech was doing. And I think against less disciplined teams, I think this Chelsea team are going to have a bit of fun in it. So
something to build on. 100%.
Do you know what I mean? I think it's definitely something to build on. It's definitely something to build on, man. They are extremely well organized. So
Yeah.
you can't, there's no shame here in not being able to break down walls. We were very, very lucky. We got a
Very
deflected
lucky,
Rashford goal. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Very lucky.
yeah, 100%. So big up everyone inside. Smash that like button, people. You already know what it is. In what 10 minutes? Yeah, we're gonna go live. Yeah, we're gonna go live
10
in like
minutes.
10, 15. So if you lot need to go get a drink, get food, whatever.
Yeah,
The
man.
game starts at 8:15 in it. So we're gonna go live, yeah, like latest 10 past 8 in it for the watch along, people. So
Say that in, people, man.
make
Make
sure
sure
you
you down
smash
there.
the
Come
like,
on.
smash
Yeah,
the
man.
like. Make sure you
Hopefully a
follow
couple of
United
goals, man.
Central. That's what I'm saying. Follow United Central. The link is in the title of both videos, people. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll be back in 15 minutes tops, yeah, to start the watch along, people.